there's a list of things that men who are, let's say, in pretty good, decent positions
Right.
that does X, Y, Z, right?
Right.
Check off these boxes. I got her this. We went out to a nice steakhouse, whatever the case may be. And you got this guy who does so many things for you. But what do he get in return? Let's take away sex, and if you do cook or clean or whatever the
Boy,
case
you about
may
to go
be.
somewhere.
Seriously.
Boy.
What does that man get in return from the woman that's just about him?
Boy. Show.
I'm curious.
Show.
Ladies, please let me know, because I see it all the time. I done did this, Jay. I done got this. I took it here. We went here. I did that. I did this. Times I didn't have it. I find a way to still make it happen. And you get a guy who does so much stuff, damn near go broke for a woman. But what is the woman pouring back into him? Once again, not all women, just women who are in these situations. I would love to know what women are like doing back to say, hey, I'm praying with him. I'm doing this with him. I'm helping him mentally, physically, spiritually. I'm pouring into my man. I'm making him a better man. I'm helping him with his goals and aspirations. What is that man getting back?
What's happening? What's going on? Keep it a buck. We back in the building.
Sirski.
It's your boy Jarvis.
And it's your boy J.E., y'all.
And you know what to do. You know what to do. Head on over. YouTube, Instagram, what's the other one? Facebook.
Amazon.
All of that. Go to the social
Yeah.
medias. Follow us, man. Follow us for content. Follow us for news updates, things we're going to be doing. We got a big summer ahead of us. Real big summer ahead of us. We're going to be collaborating with a lot of people. Going to get these guests rolling a little bit. Also, some events going to be happening in town. We're going to get to that too. But again, I'm going to keep saying it, 3 new platforms along with Apple and Spotify. We got Amazon, iHeartRadio, and Patreon. We got some exclusive stuff coming up on Patreon as well. A couple segments that we're going to be doing ourselves, put on there. So look out for that. Look out for that. Subscribe. Share this stuff. It helps us out a lot. Let's get into it. You all right?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Man, I'm in the studio. What you mean?
We back in the stew.
It's starting to become an element. It's my element. You know
safe
what I mean?
place?
Yeah, it used to be that football field.
Yeah.
Now it's, you know.
You're a little older now.
I'm a
little mature
It
now.
could still be, though. You know what I'm saying? They got 37U league.
You better not ever consider. That boy
I'm
ain't
just
got
saying.
the knees for it, y'all.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
Let's do it.
As always, welcome to the JE Q&A, y'all. Where I ask my co-host or our guest a couple of questions, and we ask that they keep it a buck. You ready for this one today? I always got to make sure. I got to check in.
And I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's gonna be fun. I gotta go get my drink. Hold on.
Please do. Please get yourself situated. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Watch out, camera. Watch out.
Get your pre-workout in.
You know what?
It's your pre-work. We call it the pre-workout.
That's what they call it. All right, let's rock. Let's do it.
All right. Do you feel like everything, including minor things, needs to be communicated in a relationship?
Everything, including minor things. Do these minor things hurt feelings?
I don't know. To each his own.
I'm gonna say
because
no.
everybody minor might be different. You got to take that in consideration.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
There's something that could spark arguments way more than they need to be, blown way out of proportion.
Right.
And they small. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I didn't, if I didn't take out the trash and you ain't lift the trash up, what I'm about to if I leave the house, I'm probably gonna just, leave it there until I get back, and hopefully I can just take out the trash then. Because if I tell you I ain't take out the trash, now you're gonna be like, oh, you don't do what I asked you to do. You don't do what I need you to do. Dang, why you lazy like that? It could spark that.
Right.
I'm just giving an example, obviously, but I think some things can be withheld. You just gotta be very, very. You gotta know your partner. You gotta know your partner when it comes to what you deem as minor. So, and then you also got to draw a line between omitting and lying.
What's minor to you?
To me, it's anything that can wait a little while would be minor to me. Now, a culmination of all that stuff, like if I keep doing those things, that it can become major for sure. But anything that can hold off and wait a little bit or doesn't warrant an argument, which it will probably get if I say something or if we say something, then I think that's minor. That's just, that's to each his own though. To each his own.
Yeah. No,
And you got to shift that a little bit too when it comes to these relationships. You got to shift what's minor and what's major. Yeah, you got to.
Minor and major. Okay.
I'm telling you, you got to shift
Hello,
that.
somebody.
Hey, somebody told me once, don't yuck to my yum. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying if you whatever you think is small or whatever you think is yuck is somebody else's large and somebody else's yum. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. So you can't say, oh, this ain't no big deal. Well, if it's a big deal to somebody else.
So let me flip this. Let's say your girl communicates everything. Like she's a big communicator, big, small, little, minor, whatever the case may be.
Right.
So she feel like because I do this, you should communicate everything with me. How do you perceive that?
It's not happening. It's not happening. You fell in love with the man who omitted a couple things. So if I get to telling everything, you're going to be like, back up a little bit. Like, what's going on? Like, you all right?
Right.
Yeah? You're going to be a little upset. You know what I'm saying? So, nah.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. It's got to be constant conversation, though. We got to talk about it. Adjust it a little bit, you know? Yeah.
I rock with it.
Yeah.
Okay. If Jesus was a woman, would the world be different today?
Say that question one more time.
If Jesus Christ was a woman, would the world be any different today? I need answers.
You trying to get me
I want to know.
What's the word? Cancel?
I want to know like Joe.
Like
yes,
Joe.
sir. You caught that? Bars.
It has to be. Right?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. If Jesus was a woman.
Right.
Right. If Jesus was a woman, we would never know. Like the woman would be the you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
The woman would be the
savior?
Yeah. So it's like we wouldn't have nothing to compare it to. It's like it ain't like Jesus was a man and then we restarted and Jesus was a woman and now we comparing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Jesus would be a woman. That would be it. It would just be Jesus be a woman.
Right. So what I'm saying, would the world be
and
different?
we'd be feminine.
So you say we'd be sassy?
I don't know about sassy, but we would be.
Men would be feminine?
You got to think.
What do you mean?
Like
there wasn't feminine
like
back
the men.
then.
I
mean, some
biblically, men are deemed
masculine.
Are masculine and the foundation of relationships, households, etc.
Right.
Women would probably be that if Jesus was a woman. So then men would in turn be, you know.
Oh, so you're saying women would be more dominant, is what you're saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, if Jesus was a woman?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Because
don't get it.
Like
we be the WNBA.
No, stop.
It'd be
hell no.
It'd be the It'd be the MNBA.
No.
It'd be the MNBA. The NBA would be women.
Stop.
We would be the MNBA.
I don't think that would make things different in terms of women being now dominant because Christ came down as a woman. No.
You're looking at it from comparing it. My thing is we would have nothing to compare it to.
Right. We would have nothing to compare it to, but we still had kings before Christ that men were always dominant. Like Christ would have had to been here from the beginning of time, like with Adam and Eve to start off that way.
I got you.
It was already masculinity and femininity. So it wasn't he came and now all of a sudden women are more dominant than men. That wouldn't happen.
Great point. Now it changes. Now it changes.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
So get in your bag. Get in your tool bag. Please.
I'm thinking as God being a woman.
No, we're talking about Christ.
We're talking about Christ, Son of God. Things that happened already.
Yes.
Things that folded
already started.
Unfolded.
We got men and women already. We already got a formula how this go.
Eve already ate.
Right. We here. We're in the thick of it now, bro.
Yeah. Adam already complaining,
Facts,
hot.
Facts. We're being fruitful and multiplying already.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. In that case, whew. It'd be an upside down world, like from what it is right now, for sure.
Okay.
I think that him saving us, I feel like women would want that credit far down the line and would you know what I'm saying? Like they would demand more, not more like we're not getting it, but it would just be an expectation of, over time, we woke up on that third day.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That was us.
I agree with that.
She touched the hem of my garment.
I think women to be more powerful.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
I wouldn't say they would be more dominant, but I think it'd be a much more higher respect of women came and saved the world, right? Like a woman came and saved the world compared to a man came and save the world. So you take that into
I think they want. I would think they would want that credit down the line of.
I don't. So this is just my opinion. I think what would be different is I don't see them crucifying a woman. Even though, if you look, women did get crucified. It wasn't a big thing. I don't see them stoning and doing the same thing.
How would they crucify Christ if Christ was a woman?
That's what I'm trying to tell. I think that changed the whole narrative.
What do you
think? Don't see a bunch of men just throwing a stone and she's carrying a cross. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. There's no way a woman would have made it to the landmark. I don't know. Maybe it'd put poison in a drink. It would have been much more smoother. I don't think they'd have took it out as aggressive as Jesus went through. A man went through
Stoning
way more.
Is crazy.
Jesus was getting hit with boulders, rocks, whips, chains, through the dagger in the rib. I don't see a woman going through that. I think hers would have probably been more assassination style with some type of poison or something in the drink.
I can see poison in the chalice. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And
I can see other things too. I won't say it, but I'm just being honest.
You have to say it now.
I'm being honest.
You have to say it. I got to know.
I mean, in all sensitivity to any and everyone that's done.
He's about to go with this one.
I could see it being, I could see it being something, demeaning and demonic, like sexually. I could see that.
Somebody to rape Christ, bro?
No, I'm saying if somebody's throwing stones at a man to kill, not throwing stones like out to hurt. We're talking about stone, kill.
Right,
Mind you, think about it. You have to have something a little more powerful than human to then, you know what I'm saying? Yes. I think men are obviously naturally a little more powerful than women.
Yeah.
To anything overbearing, I think it wouldn't be far-fetched.
You know what?
It's not like it's,
as crazy as you say that, to get my mind going, I think it would have been, I think Christ had to be a man, because to that point, if it was a woman, what's stopping the man from overpowering her and say, well, let me see.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me see what that thing about.
That'd be terrible.
Show me. Now you done mix sin with
slang
perfection.
You can't say, let me see what that thing. That's crazy, dog.
That thing.
But I'm saying, I mean, it's just not far-fetched for me. It wouldn't be far-fetched. I don't, come on, it's me. I don't know none of that.
Jesus style had to have been impregnable.
It's crazy.
Like Mike. You can't, a woman. Yeah,
I feel like I've seen worse on TV shows and depictions of history, like later in time, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I've seen worse. So back then, I mean, it wouldn't be far-fetched. That's what I'm saying.
I'll tell you this.
But I do think poison would probably be the main thing.
I think you're going to agree with this. If Christ was a woman, the story about Christ would be way bigger in the Bible than it is now. It'd be way more scripture. It'd be way more text. Way more detailed. And I'm talking about when you look at books about women, it's typically a little bit more than men. Like we're kind of in and out to the point. The Bible, if you notice, is a lot of details missing in the Bible, right? I think there'd be a lot of text in there that Christ would have probably make sure you get this right.
Christ would have responded to every haggler. You know how we be like, all right, bro, you good. She would have been like, what you mean by that?
Facts.
What you mean? Say it again. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
last one. Would the disciples had respected her just as much as Jesus? She
would have had to, because you're still an offspring of, you know what I mean? Like, I think you have to.
All right.
You have to.
All right. If you could only use 5 words for the rest of your life, what 5 words would they be?
I'm gonna say yes, no.
Yes and no.
Okay, that's 2. Yes, no.
So you can't say yes by bobbing your head and no.
That makes sense.
Back and forth.
That makes sense.
I don't think that gotta be a need.
That makes sense.
You can communicate yes and no.
And you can say, I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Man. Maybe love? No. You could do like that. Like love. 5 words, only 5 words. You know what? It would probably be my kid's name, both of my kids' names, my lady name.
Mm-hmm. That's 3.
Okay. Those 3, lady, 2 kids.
Let me see if you're gonna crack the Da Vinci Code to this question.
Oh, it's
not, but it's something that just came to me as I'm talking to you.
Dang, I'm gonna miss it.
Probably. I would have missed it.
I'm gonna miss it.
I'd have missed it.
Kids' names. I'm gonna say my mama name.
That's 4.
And my daddy.
And your dad name.
Yeah. Okay. It's 5. Everybody else get a tap on the shoulder. Or a grunt. If I can't say the word. Mm-hmm.
So to me, the Da Vinci Code is not even really words. It's if you could only say 5 words, I would learn how to do sign language to communicate.
Oh, 100%.
You see what I'm saying?
100%. Okay. But I still feel like, you gotta get some aggression out. You gotta get some.
All right.
You gotta yell a little bit.
Riddle me this.
Talk to me.
If quitters never win and winners never quit, who came up with the term quit while you're still ahead?
Say it again.
If quitters never win and winners never quit, who came up with the term quit while you're still ahead?
Quitters never win, right?
Mm-hmm.
And winners never quit.
Check them out.
Then who came up with quit while you're still ahead?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the two is wrong. Quitters can never win because you quit.
Correct.
So let's put that one to the side. Winners, aren't quitters? What is it?
Winners never quit.
Winners never quit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Is there somebody who retired a winner? Retirement is a form of quitting. It is.
You know what
Retirement is a form of quitting. It's a form. It's not the bad form. It's a respectable form of stopping playing. When you stop
but is it
something,
quitting though?
You stop, you quit.
No,
quit.
No.
We're thinking of it because
you can finish the race and stop. That don't mean I quit.
We can look up the definition of quit. The definition of quit.
It's not the same.
We have a connotation.
Retirement is not the same as quitting, bro. I served my purpose. I am done. I'm not quitting.
Quit primarily means to stop, cease, or discontinue or leave a place of position. That's it. That's all quitting means. Quitting is retiring. So I don't know if winners never. So I think we go to the person who said winners never quit, and we question. We question. We don't quit mid-season, or we don't quit midway.
I think.
But if we quit after we serve our purpose, I think we're okay.
The saying is like, because every time I heard somebody use this, it's kind of like you got away with winning the wrong way, and somebody's telling you quit while you're still ahead. Like, you
got away with winning the wrong way.
Let's say if I was a thief and I never got caught. You get what I'm saying?
You won because you got the stuff.
I won, but I didn't win the right way. So they like, yo, quit while you were ahead. Like, you're already ahead of it and you haven't got caught. But if you continue to do this,
we got to question the person who said quitters never win, though. Because I see what you're saying. You're right. I think you're 100% right. But that wouldn't be a confusing formula if we got to question quitters never win. We got to quit. Because the thief, if the thief never gets caught.
The thief never quit, though.
No, the thief won. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
The thief won.
The thief won. He's won. He's won probably multiple times.
Yeah, but he never caught. He never got caught.
That's the only way you can be told quit while you're still ahead.
So you're the person who said quitters never win is a thief. That's it. The person who said quitters. No. Remember, quitters never win. No.
He said winners never quit.
Yeah. The person who said winners never quit, they're a thief. They're a thief. They're doing something they have no business doing and they're not getting caught.
Oh, man.
That's it. Because that's why you quit while you're ahead. You got away with it. We've done it before.
That's the only way I could use
you made a tackle.
You made a
tackle. You made a tackle. You made a tackle or two. Bad form.
Yes, sir.
Off form,
yes,
whatever.
Sir. Threw your body at him.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't drive for 5. Yes,
you know what I'm saying? No wrapping up. You just threw the shoulder pass at the shins.
Got him down.
Done. Shot, sped through. Dove at him. Tackled down.
Right.
Hey, you got 4 tackles like this.
Mm-hmm.
But this is, trying to think of who who you played against. This is doggone. You played against Clinton Porter. You played it whoever.
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy.
Shout out to Shady, by the way.
It's not going to keep happening.
No, not at all. Not with him.
Quit while you're ahead.
Quit while you're ahead.
Quit diving at this man's feet while you're ahead.
You got lucky a few times.
You know what I mean?
It ain't going to work all the time.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
So there you go.
Last one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst phone call you could ever receive?
Oh man, that parent. That parent is gone. Well, the worst phone call you could ever receive
What's the
is
worst
that
phone
child.
call? Yes, for sure.
Is that child
For sure.
being told they are not here anymore? That to me is the worst. That's the worst it can get. That's the worst it can get.
So that's the first thing that come to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's two that's battling first place.
Which one?
I think kids, your kid died or something like that, or you getting a phone call that you ain't got much longer, or you got something you can't get rid of. Like,
give me that one first before that kid. Give me that one before the kid. That's a good second.
Yeah,
that's a great second.
It's a hot second.
That's a great second. I ain't gonna hold you. Both of them, I'm running my head into that TV.
Yeah,
both of them. But I can't. I can't hear about not my babies. I can't do that. I can't hear about that. That's cool. Yeah. Cryptic, dog.
What you got?
All right. So real quick, we're gonna do one. What are you not doing?
Ooh.
Weigh in. WAYN. So instead of asking what you are gonna do or what you could do, I'm gonna ask, what are you not doing? All right. Okay. What are you not doing anymore? Here it is. What are you not going to do anymore because you've outgrown it, but you've been tolerating it anyway?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where do you come up with these?
Yeah.
Read that one more time. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
What are you not going to do anymore because you've outgrown it, but you've been tolerating it anyway? You've outgrown something. It's beyond you. But, you know. What are you not going to do anymore? I know first thing came to my mind.
You know what? I don't think I'm going back and forth with somebody over an opinion about something I don't care about.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
My younger self would argue that down.
I got 19
I would go back and forth, strongly opinionated, but I've
wasting so much time.
I don't have the time.
Imagine that. Like, I used to. I don't know how y'all did at Florida, but like at JU, we used to have like the little fountains and courtyards. We sit right in, dog, and be arguing with people about if you believe in Jesus and if you did, if you I'm atheist, I'm not. Oh, I'm gay and I'm not. I'm like, bro, I don't care.
I don't care no more. I really don't.
I don't care.
Once upon a time, I did.
Yeah, not for real.
Me now, I don't give.
Don't care. That's why we get platforms like this. Talk about it.
You're entitled to have your opinion about me, about God, about women, about men.
Everything.
It's fine.
It's super fine.
I'm super good off.
I got 45 things I can come up with that I gotta do before doing this.
100%. And that's in any relationship, any friendship,
not for real,
family, you name it. Like I'm not going back and forth with you, bro.
I just wish sometimes people could realize the unnecessariness, if that's a word, of some of these topics and some of these things that we still talk about today.
Yeah.
Like some of them are important, but like a lot of them like ruffle people's feathers so much. And it's like, I don't think you understand, like again, to each his own.
Right.
But it's like, I don't think people understand like how much real time you're 100%. Wasting. Maybe I'm 38 and maybe I'm getting to a point where it's like every minute important, you know, how I feel, but I can't waste no more time. You hit that on the nail.
I think the maturity is learning how to agree to disagree. You don't always have to try to prove your point for somebody to see it how you see it and actually agree with you. It's okay to say you see it differently.
And it sounds like a personal problem.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, all right, bro, I don't agree, but I respect your opinion.
That's a personal problem, I think, too.
Yeah.
For that person, it's like, you
100%.
having to be right.
100%.
It's a personal problem.
I bet you know somebody who have to prove their point for you to try to agree with how they feel about something.
I used to be like that.
For sure.
I used to be like that. No, no question.
It's okay. It's okay.
I used to be like that. But once you start going through real life stuff, once they put you in the system,
yes,
hey,
sir.
I ain't got time for that.
Yes, sir.
I ain't got time for that.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me. Go ahead.
All right. We're going to do this. We got top threes coming up. Top threes. I'm going to get you in and out, okay?
Let's
get you in and out.
Pause.
It's not a pause. I'm going to get you in and out. It's crazy. Matter of fact, I think we might have to resurface that. I think we had one with Nolan where, you know what, let's not even go there.
Yeah, man.
All right, top threes, y'all. Top threes. Top three football college teams of all time.
Of all time?
Of all
it's
time.
Fairly
Give me
simple.
three. Give me three.
Fairly simple. Gotta go University of Michigan.
What year?
I think they have the. Oh, you're talking about actual teams. Oh, my bad.
Teams. Yeah,
I thought you meant like programs. My bad.
No.
I thought you meant full programs.
No, teams. Like who had the best years, best roster.
Okay.
You know, that. Give me 3 teams that you feel like is solid.
Best teams and rosters. I do think after like long deliberation, I do think 2019 LSU team is the Shaquille O'Neal, the dominant team that we've ever seen.
So for clarity, not the Jordan, but the Shaquille O'Neal.
The Shaquille O'Neal, because they're more dominant, right? Are they the absolute best? I don't know. I do think there's not 3 better. There's not 3 better. Okay. They are in top 3. I just don't know if they're 1, but they are the most dominant. I mean, if you look at every number, they are literally the most dominant.
I got to ask you this. Are you basing this off just their offense alone?
Offense and defense.
Offense and defense. Okay. No, I was asking.
Yeah, whole team.
I know the offense was great and they had guys on their team too. You had Jamal and all them guys. Okay. So just wanted to make sure.
Full team. I don't think they had the best defense I ever, but at all. But they had players over there and they still made plays. And they made obviously enough plays to get in. Because a lot of that stuff that 2019 LSU team got in, a lot of the advantages they had, they got a lot of good field position. A lot. I think that's where Clyde Edwards-Helaire like shined a lot because he ain't a 70, 60, 50 yard running back.
Right.
He was catching he catching the 30, 20, 10 yard scores, position and whatnot, and they're good. And then obviously you got the passing game, which was the best ever. But I do think that team is what they did to other teams, you can't deny that. Second, 0-1 Miami. 0-1 Miami, like just look at it. Just look at it.
Shout out to DJ Williams.
Be a great game. That'd be a great game. And here's the kicker for me. Here's the kicker for me. I do think it's between 04, maybe 03. 04, I think. 04 USC.
I know where you about to go with this.
04 USC, or I'm biased and I don't care. 2008 Florida Gators. Okay. Because 2008 Florida Gators probably number-wise is not nowhere near anybody's top 3. They're not the 95 Nebraska. They're not.
Now, when you say numbers-wise, what do you mean?
Probably statistics.
Like statistics.
Yeah, statistics. Okay. They're like, I'm sure they're not in anybody's top 3. Numbers-wise, you probably have to be a little biased to put them in there, but I personally believe player for player, tit for tat, mano y mano, each, opposite side of the line of scrimmage. I just don't think it's too much better than that 08 team. The only reason I'm putting 04 USC up there is really not because of Reggie, Lindale White, Matt Leinart per se, and Mike Williams too. I think he was on that team. It's more so them 3 linebackers, dog. I don't think we've ever seen 3 linebackers. Brian Cushing.
Yeah, Cush. Jersey
Clay
guy,
Matthews,
by the way.
He is.
Dog, yeah.
Clay Matthews.
Clay was a dog.
Brian Cushing, Clay Matthews, and Ray Malalaga, dog.
Yeah, dogs.
All NFL studs, all NFL starters, all multi-year starters, I'm sure all of them made Pro Bowls. I don't know if Ray, I know Ray had a crazy highlights, but I don't know if he made Pro Bowls or all pros or whatever, but obviously Cushing did, Matthews did. That's just different, though. That 04, that was different. So it's between them 2 for me. But I do respect that mid-90s Nebraska team. It's crazy. I actually respect 2013 Florida State too. Not as an all-time top 3, but if they had to line it up and play, I like them too. But it'd be those 2 for sure, and then 04 USC, 08 Florida.
Last one I got for you.
Talk to me.
Top 3 Florida Sands. Y'all a little unique down here.
Green.
Green.
Definitely
hear that all the time.
Obviously, green meaning you're the real meaning of green is ignorant. Respectfully ignorant or young, a little too young, a little inexperienced or whatever. And it kind of mean that a little bit here, but it's more so like you green as in like you nasty, you messed up. Like that's messed up. Green. I'm gonna go. I feel like Atlanta took the whole time out. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole talking about, but then you hear talking about. I feel like a lot of people don't do this as much as we do. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no. You know what I mean? Like, nah, folks. Hell no. Like, you know, a lot of people don't really say that. And then I think the biggest one that everybody know of is JIT.
Yeah, JIT got to be there.
JIT. Terrible got this whole thing about spelling JIT with a G, and we spell JIT with a J. Everybody else do. That's a whole another argument in itself. Argument that I don't care about at all. But JIT. Stemming from the word jitterbug too. A lot of people where JIT come from? JIT comes from jitterbug, meaning a smaller, whatever. Makes usually sense. A younger person. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that's under you, if you will. Like, that's my little JIT or whatever. Like, that's where it comes from. So technically, I think jitterbug is spelled with a G, the actual word. But a lot of people put it with J. But yeah, JIT, hell no. And green.
Get that.
Yeah. That's it?
That's all I got for you, bro.
All right, Brian. All right, Brian, here we go.
What you got?
Keep it a buck for the day. Keep it a buck. In this world today, we more connected than ever. I would say so. Technology, you know, proximity to people, etc. If we're more connected than ever, why do so many people feel alone?
Ooh.
Keep it a buck. Don't hold back.
I think we live in a time where
Go ahead.
I think we live in a time where we got access to so many different resources that some people tend to ignore and not want, nor reach out. So even though we're more connected, you still got people who don't want the connection. There's still people out there that have issues with trying to bond or desire to build and connect with others. Like, that don't change. You still got introverts. You got people that aren't social. You got people who still don't, I guess, feel comfortable enough to have that.
You know what? I think connecting with people today is, I'm not going to call it laziness. I'm not going to go as far as that. But I am going to say that I think people are taking the learning part out of being social. Like, there's a learning curve in being social. When you as a kid, you know what I'm saying? You're talking to your friends, whatever. There's a point in your young adolescent life to young adult life where mom, dad, you know, aunts, uncles, they made you get in front of folks and talk. They made you say things. They made you go out and, you know what I'm saying, like, converse.
Correct.
And that is a real rough time in people's life. Yeah. And we had to go through it. Right. Now, and I say we, I know we're a little on the younger adult side, but we still had to go through it. And I don't think these kids now are going through it. I don't think people are going through it now because I have a way out now. You know, if I don't want to talk to nobody, I just log on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's why I feel like social media and the internet has killed a lot of things. Think about it. When we was kids, if you met a girl at the skating ring, you wasn't going to social media, MySpace,
you
Facebook.
Have nothing.
I had to get your number to stay in contact with you. I had to communicate.
Your landline.
I had to talk. I had to call your home phone, right? So think about it. It forced me to kind of speak. Now we got convenience. You get what I'm saying? Now I can scroll on the internet, scroll on social media, and you come across people where it's convenient now, but it takes away the conversation. Like, I hear everybody saying now that the dating pool is awful. Going on dates is awful now. Nobody want to take the time out to communicate, speak to people. Do people even kick game anymore? Is game out the window?
Courting is gone. Kicking game is what we say, obviously, for the old folks. Courting. Right, courting. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. It's gone because here's my thing. I think there's a perception in your mind of what you want to see and want to hear and what you feel like people have. There's another thing, too. Everybody checking everybody. Right. You always checking on what somebody else got. Right. Oh, his lady fine. His lady got this. His lady got that. His lady wear this. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to wear that. I want to do it. And men do it too. Men do it too. Oh, boy, got this. Oh, man, I got to get those. I got to get these. And it's like you do that so much until when you're actually courting somebody, you're going with the grain and you're just figuring out who this person is, right? And instead of figuring out who this person is now, these people go, are you checking my boxes? Are you checking my boxes? Not let me learn you. Oh, God. Yeah. More than ever. Not let me learn you. Right. And let me, okay, I'm interested in you initially. Let me let me figure this out. Now, if you don't have an initial attraction, that's one thing. But a lot of people are going into the relationship, getting like into the weeds of it, and then going, oh, you ain't giving me this, or this ain't gonna work.
Right. See,
you got to figure out what got you there.
But I feel like it's nasty work. It's kind of like,
big time.
Are men still pursuing the woman, or are some women is creating this illusion of what it is to be pursued? Like, for example, when you talk about social media, it's a lot of fake happiness. There's a lot of cap. There's a lot of bullshit that going on the internet where you got to do this, or people talking about you got to. I saw somebody talking about you got to bring gifts on the first date. You got to do this. Is that standard in hell now compared to back then? All I had to do was go up, try to talk to you, get your number, have a conversation, then plan a date.
It can still have all the intangibles that you want,
right?
But I'm showing you the things that money can't buy first. I'm showing you the things that you're going to appreciate when the cameras go off more. You're going to appreciate when the people are not around. Because a lot of those things, all those things we appreciate when the people are around. Like, I almost cussed, but what in the world do I care that, I want a Chanel purse. If when it's just me and you, I don't care what purse you got over there. Now, I want you to have what you want to have. I want you to have nice things. And we talked about it, before where, wearing nice things and doing nice things, like, is a perception of you. But at the same time, when you put that as an all or nothing, like, this person is a great person. Oh, I feel secure with this person just because they got me this. Or just, people be love bombing around here, man. People love bombing. Men love bomb like crazy. Right. That's one thing we are bad at.
Right.
We will say, hey, look, we giving Shorty money. And Shorty go, hey, look, I like this. I love it here. I love him. He bought me all of that. Can't tell you what his favorite dish is. Can't tell you what he really means to you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Can't tell you none of that, but can tell you and list off price for price with no receipt what he got for you.
Come on.
When he went, where y'all went, that can reel that off with no memory.
To that point.
Or no proof, I mean.
In this current time we're living in, with naming everything you just said, do women still love unconditionally?
No. I don't care what nobody say. No, and I'm speaking for the majority. I'm not speaking for every single woman.
Right.
I'm speaking for the majority of women.
Right.
I'd like to think my situation right now is emotional. It's real. Okay. I like to think that. I'm also 9 toes in, 1 toe out of everything. You know what I'm saying? But no, all jokes aside,
that pinky
but that's what I look for in my new situations.
Right.
I look for any new situation I've been in. I'm looking for deeper intimacy. I'm looking for deeper meaning. Right. I'm looking for substance because that withstands the 24 hours, most of the 24 hours in a day.
Right.
A lot of that other stuff, that stuff is cool, but that stuff can't withstand when we sitting on the couch at home and we just quiet and we can't even have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know. I don't know how to make you laugh. I don't know how to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to talk you into getting them draws off. Because a lot of them cats out there.
Right.
And that's why I get a lot of men love bomb because they can't do XYZ. Right. I'd like to think no money at all, I'm good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd like to think that. Yeah. I know that. But
I think the issue is sometimes I see this in some conversations I have. It's like there's a list of things that men who are, let's say, in pretty good, decent positions that does XYZ, right? Check off these boxes. I got her this. We went out to a nice steakhouse, whatever the case may be. And you got this guy who does so many things for you. But what do he get in return? Let's take away sex, and if you do cook or clean or whatever the case may be.
You about to go somewhere.
Seriously.
Boy.
What does that man get in return from the woman that's just about him?
Boy. Show.
I'm curious. Show. Ladies, please, let me know. Because I see it all the time. I done did this, Jay. I done got this. I took it here. We went here. I did that. I did this. Times I didn't have it. I find a way to still make it happen. And you get a guy who does so much stuff, damn near go broke for a woman. But what is the woman pouring back into him? Once again, not all women, just women who are in these situations. I would love to know what women are like doing back to say, hey, I'm praying with him. I'm doing this with him. I'm helping him mentally, physically, spiritually. I'm pouring into my man. I'm making him a better man. I'm helping him with his goals and aspirations. What is that man getting back?
to even put another question on top of that, here's what's wild. Most good men, really ain't even asking you to go tit for tat and give all the way
100%.
back.
I just
need you to refrain from providing chaos in my life.
Come on.
Just don't even be chaotic.
Come on.
I'll go to 70. You can stay at 30. Just don't bring me down.
Come on.
Don't provide the chaos in my life. That's really all I'm asking for. And how you don't provide chaos in my life is just you learn me outside of the drinks, the dinner, the glamour, the clothes, the brands. You learn me outside of that. That way when I just heard this term, when my social battery is out, you can speak up for me emotionally and say, babe, it's time to go. It's time to head home. But if you know you about to get the drinks, you know you about to get dinner, you know you got content you about to shoot, you gonna sit there and watch me just drain out and just feel inundated? A lot of people, you'll sit there and watch me go through this.
Right.
And I'm sitting here like, I'm tired. Right. I need somebody to speak up for me. I need somebody to, that's what you can provide. And that ain't even like giving me something. That's just more so you're managing our emotional everything. Oh boy, look. That's mostly all we ask for. And it's not a man versus woman, because like I said it before, women have things that they do nowadays that is just, and then men have what they do.
Absolutely.
And men, like I said, men love bomb worse than it. Anyway.
For sure.
Men who are not capable of doing a lot of those things, they will love bomb the mess out of a woman, dog, and it's unreal. I've seen it too much.
Right.
To the point of the question, though, of a man, of anybody feeling alone opposed to being so connected, the reason is, I think why we all feel alone is when them times get dark and when them times get rough, you feel alone because you should never be alone. Even when you are by yourself, you should never be alone. You should have the mental fortitude to be able to go dark when life gets rough and when life goes through these things. You should have the mental, I ain't saying you better, but it would behoove you to have the mental fortitude to be like, I'm going through something right now. Nobody can help it. Nobody can fix it. Let me talk to my God. Let me talk to my, myself. Let me adjust this, figure this out. Let me sacrifice this. Let me not do this. And a lot of times we want to go to that one person or a woman who is like, hey, look, you're that person that I'm shutting everything off except you.
Right.
Now, to your question, what do you mean to me now?
Right.
When I shut the world off and I'm only looking at you, now what do you mean to me? You better mean something to him. And fellas, you better mean something to her when it happens too.
Facts. Big facts. That's
why people feel alone, is because you should really never be alone, even when you're by yourself. You should never be strictly alone. It should be a mentality that I got to figure this out. Talk to yourself. And Kevin Gates said, look, all geniuses talk to themselves. And I think, in a way, I think that's the truth.
I think you also got to evaluate your circle and people you surround yourself with.
Oh my God.
You are feeling alone.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody ain't meant. Some of y'all meant
Everybody can't go.
Some people meant for the sports matches or sports games. Some people meant for the bar. Some people meant for the only at home. Some people meant for just, some people have their places. People have their parts.
Right.
You can't go to everybody when you're going through stuff. You're 100% right. That's crazy. I think it's more people feeling alone because they don't get, and I guess the universal term is love yourself. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. But like, it's deeper than like loving yourself to me. It's more so it's taking care of yourself to the point where, when all falls down, you're able to stand still. And once you can stand,
check this.
Everything else is
a few episodes we talked about the kind of tie this in, the difference between love and attachment, right? I think we can correlate feeling alone and understood being the same thing too. Sometimes it's
feeling
really
alone and misunderstood.
Oh, misunderstood. Yeah. Being
100%.
So like I think a lot of that is sometimes you feel alone because you're expressing certain things that this person is not understanding. You get what I'm saying? And you're like, damn, I done said it so many different ways. I don't know how a better way to tell you what I'm dealing with, and you're not getting it.
And that other person imagine that other person not relinquishing their own pride to say, I don't even agree with you, but you know what? let me see where you coming from.
Come on.
Let me lower myself so that you can, you can get your rocks off, get it off your chest on what you feel, and let me try to see.
Right.
A lot of people don't have that.
No.
And if you don't provide that,
no, that's tough.
Heck yeah, I feel alone.
that's
heck yeah, I feel alone. If you don't provide that, dog, if I can't, like a lot of times, like the whole yuck to yum thing, it's like, dog, I don't, like sometimes I don't understand a lot of times when my lady going through something, I don't get it. Dog. I'm like, I'll never go, like, what do you mean? Like, that ain't important.
Right.
We got other things to handle.
Facts.
But at some point, you gotta be her confidant and be like, you know what? For this moment, because it ain't gonna take but a couple minutes.
Right.
A couple minutes here or there. For this moment, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, hour, even if it's a day, let me take my beliefs, like not take them away, but let me put them on the back burner real quick. So I want to see it from your point of view.
Right.
Why is this important, or why is this bringing you down, or whatnot? You start doing that one or two times, your life will change.
You just brought
Your
another
life will change.
another one up. It was controversial. People kind of called me up and went back and forth, but it was kind of me saying that sometimes in partnerships, that person might need to hear something compared to you wanting to speak your truth at that moment.
Come on, man. Quit
You might have
people.
to give them a little bit of what they need. I mean, what they want compared to what they need. And that want might be something to make them feel better about themselves. Something that'll pick up their day because you're probably struggling to understand what you're dealing with, but let me make sure you feel at least validated or feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And we'll figure this out. Instead of shutting down or not trying to communicate with that person.
And you talking to a former barker.
Come on.
I bark, bro.
All right.
I bark. I used to bark. I'm gonna go ahead and say what it is.
Yes,
I'm a man enough to admit it. I used to bark, and that's another thing too. Like a lot of these people, you feel alone. I don't feel as alone. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't feel alone at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can be by myself. Period. Like in every situation, and I ain't losing my mind. You ain't got no friends. I got plenty of friends everywhere. But at the end of the day, like I'm responsible for me. And so when I am alone and by myself, I make sure it's not in vain, and I make sure I'm handling everything mentally that I have to handle. And I'm telling you right now, like it's a lot of people that can't do that. And to the point where I do get in a dispute with somebody outwardly, I'll admit fault, close off what I've done and be like, look, you talk to me, you tell, and I never used to do that before.
Right.
You tell me what you used to, you tell me how you feel about what it is. And let me meet you. Let me meet you. I'm not gonna say we staying there.
Right.
If it's detrimental, we're not staying there. But I'll go there, I'll go there. But yeah, that's it. I think that's why people feel alone, man. That was good. That was good. Yeah, people feel alone.
I agree.
But I tell you what, stay connected to the show. I tell you that. Like, comment,
Please
and
do.
subscribe, to any and everything that we have. You good, bro?
I'm great. Can't
This was
complain
a
at
good
all.
one.
my
This was
guy.
a good one. This was a good one. Hey, we working. Again, I want y'all to do me a favor. Not just like, comment, subscribe to everything we do, but look out for Keep It a Buck over the summer. It's going to be a busy summer. We are going to be working. Content is going to be coming out. I do want to have individualized content. I got to talk to you about that too.
Yes, sir.
Because I think we got to take full advantage of Patreon. You know what I'm saying? So I do think we should have some individualized content, and I think we'll put that on there. We have events coming up this summer with friends and family of the show, friends and family in real life, that we'll be attending and going through, a little traveling we'll be doing. So stay tuned, keep in touch, man, and, reach out to us, engage with us, and, keep it a buck. And as always,
Buck was kept.
a buck was kept. Love
Yes,
y'all.
sirski.
Yurt.